Well, the segregation of schools was outlawed back in 1954, opening the door for children of all races to learn together.
As we celebrate Black History Month, Ashley Sharp tells us how a historically African-American elementary school in Jonesborough is now a gathering place for all. Good morning, Ashley.
Sydney, Casey, good morning. You may come to the McKinney Center to take classes through the Mary B. Martin Program for the Arts, but the classes here today look nothing like those that took place here starting in 1940. Inside these halls are decades of history preserved.
When it was built, I came up here in the 5th grade. There were 8 grades, and we had 4 grades in each room, and one room then was the cafeteria.
The McKinney Center today was once Booker T. Washington, Jonesborough's African-American elementary school during segregation.
These kids got here at 6:30 in the morning. That was because the bus driver, he had to bring them early so he would then have time to go and pick up the white kids on time.
For Marion McKinney, her roots at the school are deep.
That's my mother right there.
Marion says during her childhood, Jonesborough was a place of inclusion and community, black or white, even though the schools didn't reflect it.
We couldn't go to school because it was a law. But there was no law that said we could not play together, sleep together, eat together, do whatever, you know. So we did that, and when school was out, that's the way it was.
But today, what once was a school for few is now a place for all.
The building that once separated people now is a place where people come together.
It was reopened in 2012 as the McKinney Center, now home to more than 50 courses in the arts, like ceramics, theater, drawing, and dancing. Its namesake, the McKinney family. Marion's husband, Ernest, was a principal of the school.
Ernest was a great child supporter. He loved children.
He went on to become Jonesborough's first black alderman, the very day that Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated on the other side of the state.
For him to be an alderman in our community during that time wasn't common. And I think that talks to how well he was thought of and how well the family was thought of.
It's a family legacy that lasts through time. Kevin McKinney, Marion and Ernest's son, was Jonesborough's first black mayor. Their name now marking a gathering place for children and adults to celebrate community and the importance of the arts.
We don't think we're going to create Picassos or people that are going to go out and make millions of dollars doing an art form, but we do know that we're going to make good, well-rounded citizens.
And Miss Marion McKinney was a first in her own right. She was the first full-time social worker who worked for the Washington County Department of Education, and she was also the first African-American appointed to the Washington County Board of Elections. Now, back in the 40s, she and another classmate were also the two who chose the name Booker T. Washington for the school. So lots of history there, and we'll have the full story on the McKinney Center posted for you on WJHL.com. Sydney, Casey.
Thank you so much, Ashley. I love that. A place that used to separate people, now bringing them back together.
Yeah, and one family really engaged through the whole history of the town of Jonesborough. And I love that insight. Thank you very much, Ashley.
Now, throughout the rest of the month, we will continue to highlight the hidden history across the Tri-Cities. Catch our special Tri-Cities Hidden History. That's on Wednesday, February 26th at 7:30 on ABC.